The Derawan Islands are an archipelago located in Berau Regency, East Kalimantan, Borneo. In this archipelago, there are a sum of charming marine tourist attractions, one of which is the underwater park, which is of interest to international tourists, especially world-class divers. The Derawan Islands have 3 districts: Derawan Island, Maratua, and Biduk, Tanjung Redeb, Berau. There are at least 4 famous islands in the archipelago: Maratua Island, Derawan, Sangalaki, and Kakaban, which are home to rare species of green turtles and hawksbill turtles. Geographically, it is located on the northern peninsula of the seawaters of Berau Regency, which consists of several islands, namely Panjang Island, Rabu-Rabu Island, Samama Island, Sangalaki Island, Kakaban Island, Nabucco Island, Maratua Island, and Derawan Island, as well as several coral reefs such as Muara Sandbar, Pinica Sandbar, Bulyulin Char, Masimbo. In the Derawan Islands, there are several very important coastal and small island ecosystems, namely coral reefs, seagrass beds, and mangrove forests. Apart from that, there are many protected species in the Derawan Islands, such as green turtles, hawksbill turtles, whales, dolphins, clams, coconut crabs, dugongs, barracudas, and several other species. Interesting activities on Derawan Island. 1. Rent a bicycle around the island. Play on the white sand beach. Enjoy the sunset while taking photos on the long pier that juts out into the sea. Visit Gusung Pasir Sanggalau, about 20 minutes by speedboat when the water is low. Snorkeling. 6. Sea turtles laying eggs at night. Sangalaki Island, Pulau Sangalaki. Different with Derawan Island, there are no residential villages on Sangalaki Island. What is here is only an exclusive resort and natural tourism park which functions to preserve marine biota, especially habitat for green turtles and hawksbill turtles. Sangalaki Island can be reached by speedboat for around 1 hour from Derawan Island. Recommended activities on Sangalaki Island. See the process of hatching turtle eggs. Sand turtles laying eggs, releasing hatchlings into the sea. Swim with manta rays, which are often seen around Sangalaki Island. Kakaban Island, Pulau Kakaban. Just like Sangalaki Island, Kakaban Island is also an uninhabited island. The main attraction on this island is the brackish water lake, which is in the center of the island and is surrounded by quite dense forests. In the lake, there are many jellyfish that have undergone an evolutionary process so that they have lost their ability to sting. Activities that can be done on Kakaban Island. Swim with stingless jellyfish, jellyfish that don't sting. Snorkel around the island pier. Maratua Island, Pulau Maratua. Maratua Island is an island that has quite complete facilities. Apart from the residential villages, there are also many exclusive resorts, an airport, and several interesting tourist spots to visit. Recommended activities on Maratua Island. Visit Halo Tube Cave. This cave was previously better known as the Haji Mangku Cave. However, in recent years, this spot has increasingly developed its tourist potential by making entry easier and changing its name. The easiest access to get to Halo Tabung Cave is by road, which is then followed by a 2-minute walk via the boardwalk. Apart from land, Halo Tabung Cave can also be accessed by water, but only at high tide, so that boats can approach the entrance. Entrance ticket IDR 50,000 person. Swim and enjoy the blue waters around Maratua Paradise Resort. Swim with turtles at the dive spot called Turtle Traffic. Snorkeling around the Green Nirvana Resort, Labuan Cermin Lake, Danau Labuan Cermin. The next tourist destination in the Derawan Islands, which is no less interesting, is Lake Labuan Cermin. As the name suggests, this tourist attraction in Derawan is famous for the mirror-like clarity of its water. To reach Labuan Cermin Lake, toppers will explore a river covered with dense mangroves. Swimming in the clear Labuan Cermin will certainly not fail to refresh your mind. Places to stay: So Penjinapan. Of the 4 most visited islands in the Derawan Islands, the choice to stay overnight mostly on Derawan Island or Maratua Island. On Derawan Island, there are many beachside resorts with rooms above the sea, and there are also many accommodation options in the form of homestays. Meanwhile, on Maratua Island, most of the accommodation is in the form of resorts that have long piers jutting out into the sea. Get the key. www.getthekey.fr. Stay in Derawan by Get the Key, property rental and hotel services. www.getthekey.fr. 1. Derawan Beach and Cafe Cottages. 2. Miranda Cottage. 3. La Pauta, Derawan Resort and Restaurant. Get the Key. www.getthekey.fr. Property rental and hotel services. Stay in Maratua Island by Get the Key. www.getthekey.fr. 1. Maratua Ranu Cottage, Cafe and Restaurant. 2. Maratua Guest House.